Brand new easy way to beat the Dueler Faction Wars boss. What is going on, Raiders? Soda Dragon here, and today I am bringing you what I think is a brand new way to beat the Dueler Faction Wars boss. So the Dueler here is the Faction Wars boss for stage 21s of the Dwarves, the Lizardman, and the Undead Hordes. So even though today specifically we're looking at the Lizardman 21 faction crypt, what I'm going to say applies to the Dwarves 21 faction crypt and the Undead Hordes 21 faction crypt since they have the same boss. So the Dueler's A1 here ignores 100% of defense. Now it's a single target attack, but man, this hits super hard and this makes this boss quite tough. Plus on his A2 here, he has a 3-turn full cleanse plus irresistible CC on your team. So yeah, this guy is really hard to deal with. Or at least he was. So what is the first thing that you need? A level 1 rare. Make sure he's ungeared, completely naked. So what does a level 1 naked rare accomplish against this boss? Well, it makes the boss target him with his A1 because the boss thinks he can kill him in one hit. Which normally the boss can, but we're not going to let him off that easy. Next step is to bring in a champ with a shield set. So this is going to increase how many hits our little 3-star can take. Now the boss is still going to target this rare with his A1 because he still thinks he can kill him in one hit. So the boss won't even use his A2 cleanse because it's just going for the kill shot. So what can we do to further increase how many hits our little naked rare can take? Well, that is ally protection. So even with the shield and the ally protection buffs, this boss is still going to act the same. It's still going to target that 3-star rare because he thinks he can one-shot it and not even use his cleanse. So what else can we do to keep our little 3-star alive? Well, it's called decrease attack. Now Jarek here has it, but we're also going to bring in another champ that can do decrease attack. Now our last slot here is pure damage, and here is where Rosin comes in. Now Aox helps out a lot here with his poison, so actually we have 2 damage dealing champs. It's Rosin and Aox. So will the boss eventually kill our little 3-star rare here? Yes, he will. So it's up to you where you want to go from here. Whether or not you want to just go for the kill for the boss and not even worry about revival, or you want to bring in a reviver. So this is why we have Broadma in. But by the time our little rare finally gets killed by the boss's health is down like 85 to 90%. So this little rare has done his job. So this is the comp, guys, and like I said before, this should work exactly the same for Undead Hordes and Dwarves 21 because their boss is exactly the same. Just use the same strategy with those different faction champs. So what's the strategy here? It's pretty easy. If the 3-star dies in the waves, that's fine. Just try to revive him right before you get to the boss and try to have everyone's cooldown skills available, besides revive that is, right before you get to the boss so you're ready to go. Alright guys, on to everyone's gear stats and masteries. So how have I geared my Rosin? I have him in a savage set and a defense set. On to his total stats. So I have his HP at 40,000, I have the attack at 2,000, defense 4,000, speed 185, crit rate 82%, crit damage 217%, resist 163, and accuracy 260. On to his masteries. So down the offense tree here, we do have Helm Smasher, so we have a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense. Really good for big damage numbers. And down the defense tree here, we do have Retribution, so when he takes a big hit, he has a chance to counterattack. And we also have Deterrence here, so when a team member gets CC'd, then Rosin here has a 20% chance to just rush in with his A1 to counterattack. Next up guys, we got Broadmod, so how have I geared him? I have him in a shield set and an immortal set. On to his total stats. So I have his HP at 54,000, I have the attack at 2,300, defense 3,100, speed 187, crit rate 15%, crit damage 108%, resist 169, and accuracy 262. On to his masteries. So down the defense tree here, we do have Selfless Defender, so he's going to take a portion of the damage of the first hit an ally takes. And here we have Cycle of Revenge, so he gets a turn meter boost when an ally gets hit with a crit. And down the support tree, we do have Timely Intervention here, so when an ally's HP drops below 25%, then Broadmod here is going to get a turn meter boost. Next up guys, we got Aox, so how have I geared him? I have him in a Relentless set and an Immortal set. On to his total stats. So his HP I have at 47,000, I have the attack at 2,400, defense at 2,400, speed 184, crit rate 25%, crit damage 90%, resist 138, and accuracy 278. On to his masteries. So down the offense tree here, we do have War Master, so we're getting bonus damage based off enemy max HP. And down the support tree here, we have Sniper, so this is primarily for his A1, that strong version poison. It does not have a 100% chance to land, so here we're increasing the chances by 5% with Sniper. And here for Master Hexer, we are potentially extending his debuffs one more turn. Next up guys, we got Jareg, so how have I geared him? I have him in a Stalwart set and an Accuracy set. On to his total stats. So I have his HP at 62,000, I have the attack at 1,700, defense at 2,700, speed 228, crit rate 38%, crit damage 104%, resist 349, and accuracy 366. On to his masteries. So down the offense tree here, we do have War Master, so we're getting bonus damage based off enemy max HP. And down the support tree here, we do have Lasting Gifts, so we are potentially extending the duration of his buffs by one turn. And here also we have Master Hexer, so we are potentially extending the duration of his debuffs by one turn. And guys, whatever 3-star you pick, just make sure he's unleveled and naked. This will probably work with uncommons and commons as well. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope this strategy helps you beat those stage 21s of the Undead, Hordes, Dwarves, and Lizardman factions. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, and share. Turn on all notifications. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.